We've talked quite a bit about contrast, but contrast is really just a difference between one thing and another thing. And it doesn't just apply to brightness. There's also the concept of color contrast. So when we're talking about color contrast, we're really talking about complementary colors. The opposite of blue is yellow. The opposite of teal is orange. The opposite of cyan is red. The opposite of green is magenta. Green is as far away as you can get on the color wheel from magenta. And so that's going to be the very most contrast. And there's no mistaking it. Just like regular contrast looks good, color contrast looks good. That's why we have that kind of teal and orange look in so many movies, is because it's just really easy to make it look good. But again, you don't have to use teal and orange. You could use red and green. Red is close enough to magenta to contrast with green quite a bit. And these look really nice. Now, it's not to say that if you don't have contrasting colors, things don't look nice. For instance, over here, neither of these have contrasting colors. They both look nice, but you certainly don't get the kind of impact that you would if the colors were contrasting. This kind of white and black and kind of tan skin on the white, black, and tan background. It just kind of all blends together. This whole shot is pretty much monochromatic. That means that it's all like one hue. It's all kind of this reddish pink. And there's nothing really to kind of make things stand out. So generally with color grading, unless you have a specific reason to not do this, you generally want your subject to contrast with its surroundings. This balloon is the only red thing in the shot. This yellow scooter is the only yellow thing in the shot. And it's also kind of against this bluish teal background. All of the shadows and even kind of this black seat has this sort of tealish look to it. And because of that contrast, it looks nice. And most of this you kind of have to do when you shoot. It's really not something you want to leave just in post, but there are some things that we can do to add a little bit of color contrast to make our images look more rich. And we'll get into that in the next lesson.